of our empowerment today. We're going to talk about specifically one of our very own and what she did with a strip club and turning it into a law office. And I think it's really important. Like, I was driving over here and I was telling myself, like, we're going to what used to be a strip club. And it's a beautiful office. Yeah. How did you get, like, where did that idea come from in the first place?
It was never an idea. I was driving home from work, and I was already thinking, I need to find a new office space. I need to find a new office space because my staff was getting like really crammed in my old building. I was sharing an office. I didn't even have my own office, and we were just like crammed in there. Like, it was really bad. And so I was driving home and I see this building because I drive on the expressway every day, and I see a big for sale sign, and I'm like, that's such a good location. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the perfect location. It is. And then I was like, no, but it's a strip club. Like, immediately I was like, no, it's a strip club. Like, why would I want to, you know what I mean? Like, there's a stigma attached to it. Why am I going to buy an old abandoned strip club? And then I was thinking about it and I was like, why not? Like, why not? You know what I mean? I saw like the big for sale sign and I was like, you know what? I bet that's a good negotiating point. It's like, who's going to buy an old abandoned strip club with the stigma attached to it? And so me and Omar drove by, we looked at it, we didn't come inside or anything, and we got the number of the realtor, the listing realtor. We called and we made an offer, and they accepted. They accepted the offer, and the previous owner, I think it was foreclosed on.
Okay.
I don't know if it was foreclosed on. There's a lot of like mystery surrounding what happened because the previous owner of Exoticas sold it to a well-known strip club franchise called Pink Rhino or Mint Rhino.
Never heard.
I never knew it even had a different name other than
Exoticas. There's a chain, I think they're in Vegas. It's called like Peppermint Rhino, I think. And it's like a chain of like, you know, gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs. And he had sold it to Peppermint Rhino. Peppermint Rhino had come in and was already starting to like remodel it. But I don't know if the funding fell through or COVID happened. I have no clue why the deal fell through. And the previous owner of Exoticas had cancer, and it was just like a whole lot of bad things going on. And they closed it down, and it was just sitting here for, I think, a couple of years. Like, I don't think I think people were wanting to make offers, but it just never worked out. And yeah, that's how I came to buy this place.
How much square footage do you have?
11,000.
Wow.
A little over 11,000 square feet. It used to be less because we didn't have the full second floor. We closed up the second floor because it was like an open concept. Like, what is it called when it's like a...
Yeah. Like, I know what you mean. So
I wonder who's been in here before. Like, if there's
everybody we know.
You know what I mean? Like, but like pictures of what it looked like before, we could get like.
Oh yeah, we have pictures.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
We should put some in the video.
We have pictures of what it looked like before. We found so much stuff.
I've seen some of the videos.
So we found so much stuff.
Shoes. Yeah.
We found shoes. I still have the shoes, lingerie, thongs, makeup, glitter, sprays,
glitter everywhere.
Glitter, like. So I'm not sure why, because we did have the former house mom of Exoticas on our podcast. I'm not sure why they were not allowed in to get their stuff. So this building was locked for a couple of years, and the girls were never able to come get their stuff. And then when I took ownership, we went through everything. Oh, Tiffany should be on. Tiffany should have, because Tiffany was the one that went through this entire building looking for we found art. We found like random artwork.
From the girls or no? Or
like from like the building. Yeah. We found IDs. Because you know IDs get.
We should serve some of those.
I
know.
And by the way, she saved them. So
Because I guess IDs get confiscated or they get lost. So there was like, they hold on to them or whatever. So we found IDs. We found the plant.
Proof
Yeah.
that
I don't even know what happened to all that. But we sold a bunch of stuff. The only thing that was not for sale was the poles. And I had so many offers of people who wanted to buy the poles. And I was like, they are not for sale. I'm keeping the
they were here.
poles.
How many poles did you keep?
2.
But how many poles were there in here?
2.
2 poles.
There was
were-
only 2 poles in here, yeah.
Okay.
And they were tall. They were like all the way up to they were tall.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's a workout.
It is a workout.
I admire those
All the
chicks.
way up to the top?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
There was a stage. So think of the stage as starting like right here,
Okay.
like right here, and then the pole was all the way up to there.
Wow.
That ceiling.
That's tall.
And the girls would come out of an elevator
On top.
on top.
And then come down.
Is that no? They would they would come out from an elevator on the bottom, and then they climb.
Climb.
They climb the poles. They climb the
And then
poles,
they would do their
and then
thing.
they do, and then they come down. And but not everybody has that skill. There's only a few here.
When we went to Stilettos that
birthday?
time, it was so hard.
yeah.
I was trying to do the flip and stuff. Impossible. Like, that takes work.
Yeah, so we had one of the previous dancers come and teach a private class before we started construction.
I remember your video.
Yes, she's so talented. Like
She's the one that was there for
Yeah.
your birthday.
the upper body
Yeah, she's
strength,
that
like the upper body strength, the core strength, like the
It's
legs,
a work.
like
I mean, you've got to be in good shape.
you do, you really do.
I know they do classes there on 10th Street. I'm not sure what the location is called. But yeah, they're
Pole classes?
Yeah, they do pole classes here.
It's a good workout.
It's
We
uh,
should
And
do
you-
one. We should do one
do one.
together.
should.
And just take some photos and add it to this thing.
Yeah.
Would you all be down?
I would do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You would?
Yeah.
I'll start.
I'll
I mean, I'll
talk to
do
the girl.
anything, but I
I'll
don't know
do
if
it.
like
I'll do it. Yeah.
I don't know how much I can use my core because I haven't been able to use my
that's
core, but I
true.
could
we
definitely
can
try.
wait maybe like a few weeks, months, or like a
I
2
just
months.
started working my core. So
maybe at your 6-month mark,
Yeah.
we can do
We'll go celebrate.
Yes.
a pole
Okay,
class.
so how did you come up with like the vision, right? Like because
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
Like this.
from a strip, yeah, like this, like that. I think this is one of my favorite. And I know Ethne was your designer.
yeah,
I
so
love her. I
Yeah.
mean,
Women empowerment. Ethne,
Yeah,
Ethne.
Ethne, yes.
Her work is amazing.
So when you say vision, I did not have a vision at
Okay.
all. I have zero vision when it comes to construction design. Like
she helped you.
she did everything
With it. Okay,
I had
cool.
zero vision, and I told her like don't ask me questions. Like I don't like nothing about this interior decor did I pick out. Zero, like that I didn't pick it out. The
She
wallpaper.
basically just gave you like choices. and you're
I was like,
yes, no.
run with it. No,
Yeah.
not even choices.
Not even?
No.
Just like, do
wow.
it. I
Should
trust
she
you.
pick this up?
Yeah. I mean, I think I approved it. I don't even remember. I mean, there's a lot of things that she did not ask for approval for, which I'm glad she didn't, because that would have just held up the whole process,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because I'm so.
You're such a perfect client, though. Talk about that because
Yeah.
you get some clients that are like, oh no, I don't
That
like
want
that.
to
I want this, and I
control.
want that.
Yes.
You don't let the designer
Yeah.
really
Do
do their thing,
their
and this
thing.
is
And that's when your
proof.
vision, that's when the work doesn't come out good. It's when the client is constantly putting their input. You
Yeah.
hire someone to
No.
do that.
Somebody smarter because that's
Yes.
that's what they do.
That's their yeah.
You need to get out of the way of your talent and let them
do their thing.
do their thing. And I was totally off topic. Same thing for my wedding. I was like, I don't want to be like choosing decor and plates and utensils. Like, I hired an event planner. You make it happen. You make it beautiful. I trust you. I've seen enough of your wedding. So kind of, I had the same mentality with this space. I didn't pick out any of the art. Zero.
Oh wow.
And so people ask me, oh, where'd you get this? I don't know. I have no clue where anything in this building
It
is from.
gorgeous.
Everything is
It
Like there's
is
nothing on
gorgeous.
here, like zero. The couch, like I don't know where anything is from.
But even like
I mean,
the aesthetic
yeah.
that she put together, the way she combined the colors. You know
I
what
would have
mean?
never thought to put a checkered rug with a floral
Right.
You know what I mean? That
or with like stripes and everything just like matches.
and it's still, and even
Yeah.
though there's so many patterns and colors going on, it
Everything
still
ties
works.
together. Yeah. It's still
There's no way I could have done this.
She based it on the lining of the flowers, because then on the chairs, and then here you have purple.
See, and
here,
you're
so-
good at decor.
So you see how
and-
she
yeah.
ties everything together, but it's like I told you upstairs. You don't want it to match, right?
Yeah.
But you want it to blend. Like
You want it
Flow.
to blend
It's
seamlessly.
like your office. Your office
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
So you have all the little pieces
Yeah.
that blends it in. I love that.
And
Yeah.
like somebody you like decor, right? Like you love to decorate,
love
like you
to
love
decorate.
interior design. Would you have been the kind of client is like, well, I want this, I want that?
No,
No?
no, just because I work in the industry, and I know. Well, you just let them do what they do.
Yeah.
I think I would be the same way. And like you said, like I don't give me options because I'm gonna overthink things.
Yeah,
like just
no.
do it and,
Just
and
do
do
it.
what you
Yeah, I
need to
hired
do.
Roel to come in to help me with my house, and I was like, I don't know, just here's money.
Yeah. Here's my budget.
Here's money.
Here's money,
Yeah.
go, because I don't want to have to sit there and think that's not my forte.
So, and then we hired her to do the decor at our beach house. We gave her the budget and said, make it happen.
Oh, how does that
Yeah,
mean?
it looks really good.
Really?
Yeah.
wow, how
So
exciting.
the less decisions I have to make, the better. I post a lot of pictures and videos here. We'll put some like on the podcast, but we'll put before and after because it is completely different.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you had a lot of the community come out to celebrate your grand opening. It was
Yeah.
packed in here, and
Thank
people
you.
were leaving and people were coming, and it was still packed.
Yeah.
Like for hours.
I think it's like
that
the first
evening.
grand opening that I see with that many people.
You had
Thank you.
massive
Yes.
community outreach.
Thank
to
you.
celebrate what you did to this building.
Thank
Right.
you. I honestly think that had this not been a previous gentleman's club, I don't think that as many people would have come out, but because it's sort of like a landmark, like a historical landmark.
It is.
People are curious.
Like no
what-
place on earth.
reading the slogan. There's so many things, like,
It was like no place
I
on earth,
want
guys.
to keep that sign there for as long as possible.
I think you should.
I like it. I think you should.
Yeah.
Yes, because like you say, it's a freaking landmark. Like
It is.
There's not that many strip clubs here in the RGB, guys. Just so you guys know, we have
Yeah.
Jaguars, maybe,
Jags,
and
stilettos,
stilettos,
Yeah.
and exoticas.
and exoticas,
Yeah.
and Tex-Mex.
And Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex
There's
too.
not a lot, and then we're
Yeah.
like naming all.
And also, just kidding. It's probably four, but not
Ojos
anymore
Locos.
exoticas. But I
Ojos
think
Loco
It's
are-
pretty much one.
No,
That's another subject.
that's another one.
That's a whole other
But
subject.
I think this one was like their main one, like the biggest one.
one
or
of
not,
the
or
main
maybe,
ones. Stilettos,
maybe
and this
stilettos
one.
and this one, yeah,
are the main ones.
So then this one closed down back then, and it was like, where do men go? You know, maybe guys from McAllen didn't want to drive all the way north to Jaguars, all the way in Edinburgh. You know,
You know what's so funny is a lot of people thought I closed down Exoticas.
Oh.
Like a lot of people thought like, no, I can't believe she shut down Exoticas.
like dude, it's been shut down for like
It's been
fucking
shut
5
down
years.
for years.
Yeah.
Like
Years.
Exoticas wasn't coming back. It's like, no, we're devastated. Like, no,
All the hardcore
seriously.
guys.
A lot of people on Facebook were like, no, lawyers ruin everything. Yes. I'm like, guys, it's been shut down forever, and it's just been like an eyesore for a couple of
It has
years.
been. It's
Yeah.
been closed, and it's just.
But thankfully,
Going
the
down.
bones and the structure of the building were good. We had the inspection before I even bought the building. Obviously, you have the inspection, make
Right.
sure that it's a good investment. And it checked out, and it just required a ton of renovation. And so, fun fact, the renovation cost me more than the building.
Wow.
And that's because it included the huge parking lots in back, and the renovation cost more than the building and the land. That's how extensive the work was. And we didn't go cheap on it. You know what I mean?
Right,
All
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
of
like,
course.
this is not home furniture. This is like quality business grade furniture. And so, because I didn't want to like get cheap stuff and then have to replace it
In
in a
2
year or two. And then
years,
you end
yeah.
up spending more money. And so
Exactly.
we bought quality stuff.
So last thing, Leah, I want you to talk about. Your sign says work-wise co-working.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So because this is such a large space and I don't require 11,000 square feet for my law firm, I decided that the entire first floor would be available for rent. So we have about 13 offices for rent, and then we have a huge collaborative workspace for anybody who wants to purchase a membership or a day pass to come and work. Like, say people who don't need an office, but they want to get away from their house and they don't want to work from home all the
So I
time.
can come and work. I can just pay a membership and come and work. And
Yeah.
I just want to get out of my space.
Yeah, exactly.
You were mentioning earlier students too.
Students can pay. We'll have special pricing for students who can come and study here. We'll have a coffee bar. We have a lounge. We have Wi-Fi. It's included in the membership. So it's a co-working space, sort of like there's a great co-working space in Edinburgh called Society 204. There's WeWork. They're all over, you know.
So they don't have to be lawyers. It can be
No.
anybody out there
yeah.
who's
Literally
looking to
anybody.
have an office with parking, with
Right,
good parking.
with good
There's-
parking.
Realtor, insurance, right? What else?
We also have a conference room that seats like 10 to 12 people with the TV to, what is it called when you cast something? Like if you're giving a presentation. So we have the conference room available for
Projector or
rent.
something, conference.
Not a
No.
projector, it's a TV that you can like, what's it called, Fabian?
Just a big TV or?
Yeah, like you know, like well, your computer, like what you have on your computer is
Chromecast.
showing on the
The
TV.
Chromecast,
Yeah, like airplane?
Like AirPlay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so that you can like give a
Showcase,
presentation.
yeah.
So we have the conference room available for rent. We're working on a content room upstairs that will also be available for rent for people who want to shoot maybe like content creators, like girls who want to get out of their house and shoot their fashion stuff here. Maybe a podcast. So I'm trying to get as much of my money back in
Creativity.
Right, yeah, in renting a lot of it. I have an executive suite available for rent upstairs for maybe a law firm.
That suite is
How many
really
square feet is
nice.
that?
I haven't seen it.
It's really nice.
A little less than 2,000 square feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little less than 2,000 square feet, and it's good for like maybe a lawyer and maybe a small staff of 5 people. So,
It's a really nice space.
or
I'm gonna have to check it out.
insurance broker.
I didn't go upstairs when I came to your grand
Oh my
opening.
God! Neither did she.
Marty,
did I.
Marty was, my husband.
Well, and I just never made it.
I never made it
Yeah,
upstairs.
a lot of people got held up downstairs,
Yeah.
like talking.
There was a
and-
lot of people, and he was like, "There's just too many people. We'll come back another time."
And-
You know her. He's
yeah.
like, "You know her. You can come back."
You know her.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's been a long journey. It's been it was 2 years in the making from purchase to it being ready. A little less
My
than
gosh,
2 years.
I remember
yeah.
when you bought it, and it's been 2 years already.
Wow.
Time flies.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I bought it in 2023. Yeah. Yeah, summer 2023.
So
and
you
we're
paid 2 years without any benefit back on this building,
without any sort of return.
any return. Yeah. so
And I'm
now-
still not getting a return because I haven't rented anything yet. So.
Well, we're gonna rent it out. We're renting it out. Call Leah. She's gonna have all her information
Yes.
down here. Let's
when are
help
you
her
gonna start
build the
renting?
space.
Probably in the next few weeks. Our website is almost up and running.
Yeah, I'm like, already.
Yeah.
Let's start signing contracts.
Because on the website, you'll be able to purchase a day pass, purchase a membership, book a tour. You know what I mean? So we want to get
that's
the
awesome.
website up and running.
Book a tour.
I love this
I
space so
love
much that I was
that.
like, what can I open an office for? What can I rent the space
I'm
for?
gonna close Atlas and
I know, it's like, what can I do?
Right? Yeah, it's really I'm really proud of what Etnie did with the space. Her and her
Yes.
team. I mean, they worked tirelessly to get this space up and running, and like just the design, the decor, like everything.
Beautiful
I
space,
really
yeah.
can't take credit for how beautiful it is.
It's beautiful. Really good job.
Yeah, and it's great signage as well. So even though I said I haven't gotten a return, I actually feel like I have, because
Yeah.
when I bought it, I changed the signage right away so that at least I'm getting advertising. You know what I mean? So
And top firms like here are in the expressway, so I think you chose the perfect location that you could have here in McAllen. Like, it's amazing. Nolana, Maine, the expressway. I think I mean you couldn't have chosen a better location than this one. Like, seriously.
Agreed.
David,
guys.
Congrats, Devin. That's Yeah.
thank you guys so much.
Well, this is our Leah Wise special for our second edition of
What you don't see.
Yay! Thank you guys. Bye.